All
course.
right, oh my G,
So,
good.
yeah, come on, man like Zeph, Manchester's own. How you doing, my brother?
You know that was going on. I'm good, man. I'm good here.
Yeah, I'm all right. I'm all right. Listen, like, I mean, the amount of times I said this to artists, like, Lockdown One was already scrapped. Now we got another show called Lockdown Two in a couple of days.
Nah, no.
It's mad, bro. But I mean, how has this year been treating you in general? Like, how have you been able to keep mentally stable considering all this madness?
Yeah, no, I know what you're saying. I was everyone even kept the mindset right. You know what I'm saying? But obviously, I've just to be honest, I even though it's messed people's flow up. To be honest, it's given me a bit of time, to like organize what I was gonna do. I obviously I've appreciated it a bit. You know what I mean? It's given me a bit of time this year, but it is a bit hard for people. I understand that, but
Yeah. Because I mean,
it's just got to make the most
some
of it.
people take the things better than others. I mean, it sounds like for you that you've just been able to keep calm. Is that kind of the mind state you've
Yeah,
been in?
yeah, nah, defo. You just gotta do what you can in your environment. You know what it is, isn't it?
Yeah, because I know, like, obviously you've been active on doing a lot of videos, a lot of music, which we'll get into in a bit.
Yeah.
But obviously with Initiation, which we'll get into later on as well, with your EP, were a lot of tracks that you done like prior to the first lockdown? Were you able to get that done beforehand, or was this during the whole process?
Uh, Sorry, what did you mean? Sorry.
No, so with your EP Initiation,
Yeah,
obviously that came out a few days ago.
yeah,
But with all the tracks that are on the EP,
yeah.
were they all done prior to the first lockdown that we had this year, or was this during this
Uh,
whole madness?
no. Yeah, I know what you're saying. Now we did. This is what I'm saying. We did have the EP, to be honest, ready before the first lockdown. You know what I'm saying? We did,
Okay.
but like I say, the lockdown semi give us a bit of time to just
Yeah.
get a bit of momentum. You know what I mean? A bit of flow behind it. You know what I'm saying? But yo, yeah, defo. We just used it. We just used it as much as we could in it. So, so just better off what we can. You know what I'm saying? Everything. You just got to use your socials and that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, keep that active, man, so that the fans are like, seeing what you're up to, you know?
Only
I mean, the most important question I got to ask you before going into anything else, are you a Man City or are you a Man United fan? Let's get it out of the way.
no, I'm a Man United fan. Innit?
Hey, big up, big up, big up, big up. I'm a Man U supporter as well. Like, even though I'm from London, which doesn't really make sense, but like, I mean, I took it more from my brother. He's a hardcore Man United supporter, man.
Yeah,
How do you feel they're doing at the moment?
obviously, I ain't gonna catch it. Yeah. I don't follow footy too much. No,
Yeah.
oh, yeah. I'm a red defo, not no City thing.
Oh,
Trust.
okay, all right, straight, man. I like the fact that you said the right team, man. Like for sure. Now your name's Zeph. But what I've seen, looking into you, that your name is actually Zephaniah Cunningham, which is pretty interesting. Because it's not the type of name that I'm normally used to hearing, which is very unique in your case. I mean, where are your parents from originally? Like, what's your background?
Yeah. My dad's like half Jamaican in it, so I'm quarter caste, but my dad's dad in it. This is what I'm saying. Is Jamaican. This is where the name's from. He was called Zephaniah in it.
Okay.
But yeah. We just got that name. It's a bit of a mad name in it though.
Okay. So
Yeah,
like part Jamaican and
I
part
agree to
what?
it. Trust me, like I agree to this name. Like I can't lie. Like obviously, like
It's like you got signed up to it.
yeah, when you're a kid, yeah, it's a bit strange, isn't it? But then, nah, no lie, it's a good name. I'm pretty happy with it.
Yeah, no, I hear that. Like, when it came, obviously your rap name being Zeph, like obviously that's shortened from Zephaniah.
Yeah,
Was it? Did you ever have like a rap name that you had in mind before, or did you think like, let me just make it easy and just cut it down to Zeph, make it easy?
nah. Everyone just called me Zeph, innit?
Yeah.
And then, and then when I shot my first video, like the guy was like, he's like, "Why? What's your name?" Innit? Like, I have to have shot the video. I'm like, just quick 2 second thing. I was like,
So it's
Zeph,
kind of like on the spot thing, something very very quick. All right, cool. Let's just do that.
Zeph, bam.
And
then
it, and it just went to that, man. I mean, you hailing from Manchester, and seeing from a lot of the tweets that you put out that you're very proud of being from there. I remember speaking to Young T and Bugsy a few years ago. Hailing from Nottingham, from the Five, and they were, I was asking them about how do they feel respected, knowing that obviously coming from different counties,
Yeah,
back in the day, like obviously if you being in London, obviously that was the hot spot for artists to be noticed from. But obviously as time has gone on, you know what I mean, you got superstars from all over the gaff, from all over the UK. So like how for you now being in this sort of generation and seeing that everyone's appreciated from the UK regardless of where you're from?
yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. I know what you're saying. There's no like people don't look down on nowhere where you're from. It. There's like a I don't know. I kind of sense that coming though. We obviously had this conversation a long time ago. Like
Mm,
just when I started music, just about that time there. To be honest, just before that, like when I started music, just before that, if you think about it, there wasn't many artists from all over the show.
mm,
Like ever since I've done it, I don't know. Yeah, I've spread it a lot. Like I knew that's why I did it because I just knew. I just felt it bubbling. You know what I mean? Manchester was hot. Like
mm.
nobody like it was just it is crazy, like you say, though. Overall, everywhere is accepted now, innit? But especially Manchester. Manchester is crazy accepted from everyone now.
I mean, yeah, you got a lot of hotspots in Manchester. Like artists are coming from that, man. Like, you know, what I mean, like even Aitch, which we'll go to a little bit as well. Like, you know, being a hot property from Manchester, man. And obviously, like you know, inspirations. Like I found out that Eminem, Logic, and 50 Cent are some of your major inspiration. Now, for me, 50 Cent was my major inspiration in a lot of ways. Simply because, like 2003, when I heard Get Rich and Die Trying, right? And beforehand, I wasn't really exposed to like hip hop or rap. It was more like, you know, like them Europop things from the 90s and things like that, right? And then when it came to watching his video for the first time, I was instantly hooked. And it changed my outlook on fashion, on music, and being open-minded to everything. So for him, he's a total inspiration for me to looking into different things. So with
Yeah.
those guys, like, how are they your inspirations in getting into music?
Well, it's probably a bit different from to you, obviously, because like when I was growing up there, like the only people I was listening to, I didn't listen to no music before that. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, really?
Like obviously there, not no Logic, but I am talking like 50 Cent. My dad's playing tunes like you know what I'm saying, like the Mob Deep tunes, you know what I'm saying? I'm like I'm listening to some proper shit. Like it was mad, innit? Obviously, sorry if I can't say that.
No, no, no. It's open, man. Say what we need
Like,
to say, innit?
yeah. But yeah, nah, I listen to this. I just listen to a lot of rap like that. I don't know. Even obviously, I just started to grow up. I can't even lie. Even new people like when I was just getting a bit older, and I was like 15 or something like that, and like I had a bit of a head about me. Like I'm listening to more people like A Star and these kind of people, like just people who are just rapping like proper real rap. Do you know what I'm saying? Like just like I just fuck with that. That's my vibe in it.
So
So
how old were you when you really got into like, you know, that sort of music? Like what age were you at?
which kind of music like are you
Like
talking?
say rap for example, because obviously that's what you got into as far as like your outlet and you know what I
Obviously,
mean?
like I say, I listened to it my whole life. You know the one in it,
Mm,
but to be honest, when I was about like 14, about these times in school, like
mm.
I'm just like rapping a little bit, not proper though, but I'm just rapping. I'm rapping like just chilling with my mates and that. Do you know the
Yeah.
one?
So
You know,
were you like spitting bars and trying to come up with
yeah,
some
nah, we
stuff like just in the playgrounds and whatever?
nah, it was just fun. Like
Yeah.
I'm telling you, like yo, we thought that shit was fun. Like,
Yeah.
it is fun, but like yo, it's just mad. Just like yo, trust me, man.
It's
Trust.
interesting that you said Mob Deep like was what your dad was listening to. Was that kind of like one of your first introductions to, you know what I mean, like full like rap music before like obviously those inspiration we just talked about?
Obviously, like I say, as a kid, and obviously, like I listen to it. Obviously, that's just the music that I just hear ringing in my head. Like whenever I hear it, I know it. But like
Mm,
now, I listen to this stuff proper. Me and
mm,
show a lot of people like they couldn't even listen to it proper because they're just rapping nonstop. Like you say, it's rap,
mm.
rapping nonstop. There's no melody, really. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just yo, trust me, man. Like
Yeah. And of course like
I appreciate
yeah.
music, innit? You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it anyway. Do you know what I'm saying? And I appreciate how hard they're going on the thing, man. They're just real rap. It's all shit that's relevant to us, and
Mm.
a lot of people don't touch them spots. You know what I'm saying?
No, I hear you. And I mean, of course, like it's evident with your flows, like, you know what I mean? Like, you know, you've had a lot of videos that you put out there that really showcase like those inspirations and then putting it into your own sort of way of flowing, which I really
Yeah,
do rate as well. So like, big up yourself for bringing those flows in. I mean, of
uh,
course, like, you know, you got like your real sort of exposure, like, I mean, P110, sorry, you know, Birmingham's YouTube channel. I mean, you started building a name for yourself, going up further. Like one of my favorite tracks from all of those video collections was Element for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that really really stuck for me, man. How
Element's hard. Element's hard.
Element's hard.
That's one of my favorite as well. Like that was I was just remember being in studio. I must have been making like another song or something, and then YJ's a magician. You know
Yeah,
YJ's got mad beats on his laptop, and then
yeah,
YJ's just like put on that beat there, innit?
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I'm like, I'm just like, bro, I need that beat.
yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
we ended up getting him anyway. It took a minute still. I got the beat, bam, and I wrote some bars, and that's what I wrote to it, man. I just wrote that. I was at home, bam, wrote that. Came back to YJ was happy with that. You know what I'm saying? That was a tune. That.
So see when it comes to writing, yeah, like when you're putting bars together and you're making a track, like how long does it take you roughly just to come up with a whole track, and then like let's say, all right, cool, I'm ready to go studio. How long to write some bars and think, right, I'm ready, let's go.
Nah, it was different like when I started, you know, obviously,
Mm,
but we've done a lot. We've done a lot over this time. Like, I
mm,
was not even that a lot of people have saw, but I've been in the studio loads, and like at the start, it was just to get the beat, bam, on my phone, doing the thing, just like. But then obviously, then you do some studio sessions where it's just like the guy's making the beat, and whilst he's making the beat, you're making the bars, and it's just like, and you just got never stop going, and the tunes just, bam, the tune get rap quick.
mad.
You can do a song in a couple of hours if you do it properly, if you feel in the vibe.
Yeah,
Not
and
like,
I mean, because you're churning out content at the moment, like especially through these times, man. Like video after video. I mean, back to P110 for the minute. Like, how did you get connected with those guys? Because I know they got a big platform, so that must have helped you, like boost like getting your name out there and stuff like that. Like, how did you get in touch with them?
yeah, nah, like when I was a kid in it, like that's all we used to watch videos on. You know what I'm saying? That was the one that like
Mm,
it was the one. But then obviously nothing to them. But like when it was around them times, it was just their channel wasn't really like huge.
mm,
Well, it was huge. Obviously, it's as big as it still is. It's still pretty big. It's still big
yeah.
there. But like, it wasn't popping to be honest. And then obviously, that's what I'm saying. Not many people was putting out music when I first did my first song there. Bam, trust me, no one's putting out much music.
Mm.
And, and then I just rang him. Yo, I rang him, and then they just
Oh,
pulled
did
up.
you have his number already and say like, look,
No, I just text him, you know. Obviously, it's one of them kind of people that you text, and obviously you have to
yeah,
pay him. Man, I had to. Obviously, the guys come. He didn't know who I was. Nothing in it. I was no one in
mm,
it. Well, I wasn't. I was no one in the music thing, and he's just he's made. We've done the thing. We've done the thing, and I paid him obviously. But the
mm.
guy's like, yo, he's like, yo, that'll do numbers, that, and I'm like, yeah, yeah. Obviously, I don't know in it.
I mean, it's just your presence and your rap flows that what I mean that boosted the levels from like because you were drawing numbers like even like your beginning stages of your career and you're just drawing numbers like out here, bro.
Yeah, no, it was crazy, man. It was crazy. But yeah, we just went with them, and
Mm,
obviously we just got the shit popping. But yo, trust me, man, I had their channel boosted
yeah,
hard, hard, and obviously they know that anyway. So
yeah.
obviously, love to
No,
them. Love to them. They actually patted me up as well, man. They actually did.
big up to P110, man. And Prologue, is that your first ever single that you've put out there?
Uh,
Was it Prologue?
yeah, it was.
Yeah, so that 2018. So literally like, so you've been like from your first single to now. It's really 2 years. So you're still fairly new in the game. Like,
Yeah.
what got you to the point that you wanted to take music seriously? Because obviously you've been here a few years now. But what was that point? I thought like I'm gonna take this shit seriously.
Nah, because like I say, yeah, like when I was a kid, when I'm 14, 15, I'm rapping. I could have done a video then.
Mm,
Nah, I don't know. Obviously, just shit's going on in life, whatever.
yeah,
I just never did it anyway. You know what I mean?
yeah.
And then I don't know. I just got to this point in life where I just felt like, yo, I just like I could do it. And I listened to the radio. I mean, I used to work back then a little bit as well. And
Mm,
I'm listening to the radio. I'm listening to the radio at work. I'm like, yo, I can do that, man. Do you know what I'm saying?
yeah. No,
And then, and the guy next to me is like, he's like, bro, if you can do it, bro, get on
yeah.
this, shit, bro. So I just didn't hesitate, man. Did it, and then obviously, and then when I started seeing he was doing that, like, and then you have to make another one, and it's pressure.
Mm.
It's pressure, but then you do it, and then they do it, and the response it gets crazy, man.
So do you feel like it's just less pressure as you've gone along? Because obviously in the beginnings it's just like, oh yeah, you got a track there. Oh yeah, let's do another one. Oh yeah, okay, all right, let's do another one. And
Yeah,
obviously over time you've gotten used to it, and obviously now you
yeah.
perfected your flow, and now you just do you feel comfortable now at the stage you're at?
Yo, still, obviously, I'll be honest, like, nah, obviously, but it's all a process, anyway, you
Yeah,
know. Trust me, man. But trust me, yo. There's levels to this shit. And
Of
I've
course,
got,
man. I mean,
I've got a good ear for music, me.
yeah.
And I know what good music is, me. I feel like anyway, and I'm gonna make some good music anyway.
Yeah.
Trust me.
And of course, like, you got a really, really good team behind you. Big up to NQ Northern Quarters, you know, putting you on. And obviously, you know, I mean, when did they get in touch with you to, did you get in touch with them, or did they holler you saying like, we want you on the camp?
They got on me with when just when I was putting out like my first single. Like
Yeah.
nah, I put out my first single. I think I just put it out, and then they got on me.
Oh,
And
right. So literally just from the first single, like, they just hollered you and say, we want you on.
yeah, but I had two freestyles before that. I was popping in it. It was popping.
Yeah.
It was bubbling. It was bubbling. And
Right.
then, but yeah. Obviously, they're so helpful. Anyway, you know what I mean.
Yeah. Because I was going to ask, like, how you know, how they've been supporting you, like, you know, obviously, you know, from your first single till now, obviously you're part of the camp. Like, in what ways have they, you know, helped you to grow even more? Like, you know, are there any tidbits that they've
Yeah,
helped you on that road so far?
yeah. These even all the opportunities, just they got me so many crazy opportunities that if I'm honest, you know what I'm saying? Like I don't think I would have got myself. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, because
Yeah.
these trust me, I'm with the best team. They got connects
Yeah.
like more than most people in the UK have in music. Like it's like, cause like these people in this team that are the best in the UK.
Mm.
Like, you know what I'm saying? We're at the top of the game.
Of course, man. And I
But
mean, one
I
of
swear to life, yo, trust me, these people here have helped me do madness, and obviously
mm,
I appreciate them for that. Anyway, trust me.
no, of course, man. They've been putting you on shows. I mean, obviously, like, you know, you got a whole camp there. Like, especially Aitch is, you know, I mean, one of the biggest prospects from, you know, Manchester, and you're on your way to that, obviously.
I swear
Um,
they got Mastermind as well. I swear they got Mastermind.
oh yeah. Of course, that as well. Big up Mastermind. Has there been like any, like, you know, because obviously you and H and, you know, been sharing shows together. Has there been anything that he's, you know, put onto you to say like, okay, because he, you know, he's grown numbers so much like in the past
Yeah.
couple of years. Like, is there anything that he's put onto you to say like, look, you can do this, bro?
Uh, nah, but obviously I see that in it. Obviously, I can
Yeah,
see that,
it's
man.
love anyway. Yeah,
The guy, this is what I'm saying. He's a very relatable person. And that's what I'm saying. That's why he's done really well. Do you know what I mean? He's
yeah.
just obviously, though, I know what you're saying. Innit? Obviously, he's an inspiring guy. Trust me,
Mm,
it's inspiring to see someone so, so in the same environment as me do what he's doing. Do you know what I mean?
mm,
It's crazy. I know what you're saying. Trust me.
yeah. Is there any collabs in the works with you and him?
Nah, not in the words, definitely not. But obviously, he's hard though. Don't get it twisted.
100%.
And
I mean,
obviously,
so are you as well. Like, you're
nah,
all in that same level, bro.
we might make a tune one day or whatever. But obviously,
Yeah,
it's not. It's not in the works. Nothing like that. It's never been
yeah.
spoken
It's
about.
all progress, like you said, bro. You know. And I'm all about bars really as well. And in Gulag, yeah, in one of your tracks, Gulag, there's a line that stood out to me. Like, obviously, you don't have to go in too much detail, but this is what the line that came up with. Let me take you back when I was 12. When my mum left, I didn't care about myself. Took a couple months till I started thinking wealth.
Yo,
Now, was it just a thing like, okay, you don't have to go into you know, details about it, but was it just a thing that you just needed to, you know, build up yourself, like have your camp with you, just kind of
yeah.
like, you know, build you up and that?
Obviously, I was just letting them. Obviously, when I was a bit young, innit, my mum did leave, but I just live with my dad, and then obviously we just like say obviously I just obviously kind of letting people know obviously for a minute, yeah, you know how I was thinking.
Yeah,
Obviously everyone feels shit for a second, but then obviously
yeah. I mean, if it makes you feel better, like, you know, my dad was never in my picture. Like, you know what I mean? I'm a lot older than you are. My dad was never there for me, so I get it, you know what I mean? But obviously you grow and, you know what I mean, you learn certain things, you know, everyone makes mistakes
yeah,
and, you know, you build up, you
trust
know?
me. I appreciate it all anyway because obviously I've learned a lot in my life. Me, trust me,
Mm.
man, I'm chilling.
Yeah, no, I hear that. And of course, like, obviously you got, like, you know, the most recent videos like Gulag, Active, that you got SD Money, Time, like your recent track, which we'll get to in a minute as well. Like, it sounds like from what I'm getting, the concept is like, you know, whatever struggles you've gone through, like, you know, like this, out here on the streets, like you're hitting that green. Obviously, some of the bars are hitting there as well. You know what I mean? Is that kind of reflective of what's going on for you? Like, you expressing your music in that way?
Yeah, nah, that's just what it is, man. You just talk way around, innit? It's just is
Yeah,
what it is, innit? It is what it is, man.
yeah,
Ain't want to say too much, but yo, we
yeah,
fucking
yeah. Nah,
we don't rap. We just don't like. I mean, I ain't trying to rap someone else's life, me or nothing like that, because like
mm,
it's mad. Like I say, man, I don't know. I don't know. I just do music because I like music. Me, I like music for a long
yeah,
time, and I'm the kind of person I have someone's tune or whatever. I can have the beat on, and I can. It's like I can feel what needs to be on the tune.
mm,
You know what I'm saying? But obviously, sometimes you can't express it. You know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
I ain't gonna get it. I won't get it twisted. Me, like some people, even me, whatever. I might not have expressed the right thing on a beat or whatever, but trust me, yo, I can feel what it needs.
Yeah, it's indescribable. It's like something like it's from the heart. Like no one can really like fully explain it to you. It's just there, isn't it? So
It's mad. It's mad,
it's
but
a mad thing. But 2019 was a good year for you as well. Like you got to perform at Parklife at the festival. Like you know, you did supporting act for Dax as well.
oh
And
yeah.
yeah, you don't think I didn't know that one? Okay, yeah, yeah. And you also did you do like a meet and greet in Sports Direct last year as well?
Yeah. Done a few more. I done loads of things, man. But
Yeah,
it's all courtesy of NQ, man. They get the shit popping. Trust me.
yeah. I mean, how was it? You know, how was it a part life? Like, I mean, was that your
Ah,
first festival?
nah, Part Life's crazy. Yeah, definitely my first festival. But obviously, like I said, I've been there. That's Manchester's thing. That I've been there the years before, like 3 years
Right.
before that, like in the crowd. You know what I'm saying? And even the year before that, like literally the year before that, I'm in the crowd and I'm looking at my guy and I'm like, yo, I'm looking at Bugs Malone and I'm like my man come out, my man coming out like
Yeah, I know.
how Bugs Malone comes out is
Like
a
the
big
drip
guy.
is mad. Yeah,
He's just a big guy, and you know what it is.
yeah,
And he's just, and I'm just looking at him, and I'm like, bro, I can do that.
yeah.
And I just obviously, man, I just made that shit happen, and you
Yeah,
know,
you made it popping, man. And then obviously supporting that for Dax as well. Was that also NQ? Did they like pattern it up for you in that way?
yeah, all crazy things like that. Obviously, I've got, I think Miles is like my agent, whatever you call it. You
Mm.
know, he gets me on my shows and that. But like
Yeah.
I've done fucking, I've done Polo G's.
Apologies, hard man.
Like,
I went backstage to one of his shows. Yeah, I was with Hacks at the time, right? And you know what I mean, it was crazy. You know what I mean, he was chilled backstage. You know what I mean, we're chilling. You know what I
uh,
mean, and like yeah, man, it was sick, bro.
I've done a few, and even what am I on about, man? I've done a Spotify, and obviously there's M Hunt Show, there's Bugsy Malone there, there's Pop Smoke there, there's Doja Cat there, there's
Yeah,
mad people there, and I'm there. You know what I'm saying? I was in the
yeah. It's madness, bro. I mean, you know, all of these experiences, like how do you take them in? Like, you know, have you had a chance to digest it yet, all yet, or is it just kind of like I'm just getting started, bro? You know the ones.
yeah, no. We definitely are just getting started with this stuff. Trust me. But
Yeah.
I've,
Was
I've,
there?
had, I've had some mad moments though. I don't get
Mm,
assisted. You know what I'm saying, man.
yeah.
I've seen some crazy people in this game because of what I'm doing. Like you know what I'm saying, like I mean, I've been with the main guys on the roadside, and you still won't see these people that I get to see. Do you know what I mean?
Mm,
It's pretty crazy. It's crazy. I
yeah.
get good opportunities because of this music, innit?
Yeah, no, of course, man. And were you supposed to have like a lot of I mean, obviously lockdown has affected like shows and like, you know,
Yeah,
performances and appearances. Did you have a lot of shows and like, you know, major shows and festivals like planned out for this year?
yeah. I had a few. I didn't have no festivals as far as I'm aware, but nah. Definitely I had a few shows, but nah.
Yeah.
I mean, that's just all. It's just
Have,
what you have to do, innit?
yeah. Have you been able to like work around it? Have there been other ways like if shows have not really popped off, like has there been other ways that you could just or you just could continuously just making music kind of to tie you over?
Yeah. No, you can't really do anything, can you? There's not much you can do. Obviously, I'm making music,
Yeah.
but I'm just trying to make some smart moves, man.
Yeah, for sure, man. And I mean, who else besides yourself do we need to watch for from the Manny side, man? Because I know there's a lot of sick Manny artists, but from your side, like, because obviously you work with a lot of artists anyway. Like, who do we need to watch out for?
Like I say, man, Mastermind's crazy. You know about Mastermind?
Yeah, man, he's sick.
Man, he's crazy, man. Obviously, I don't really know,
Yeah,
man.
yeah. But I mean, he's
Obviously,
done a lot
obviously,
of collabs though, isn't it?
I know. Obviously, I know I rate people all around the thing, man, but you're saying local, I don't really know. But
Yeah.
obviously, just know there's a lot of people I want to work with around the UK and stuff. Obviously, even in America, man, I fuck hard with American music,
Yeah.
man.
Who's your dream collaboration from both US and UK then? Let's go with that.
Like dream collaborations, it's
Yeah.
like hard, isn't it? Obviously hard. I don't know. You just want you when you say dream, you want to have some crazy person on your track, innit?
Well, I
But you know
mean,
what?
someone to
You know
set it
what?
off, man.
UK, I like K trap. K
Okay.
trap's crazy, man. Don't
Okay.
know. Yeah, it's hard. But then obviously, like Americans, it's just I just listen to hard Americans. I'm listening to like King Von and shit. Like, yo, trust me.
Mad, mad, mad,
I
mad.
just
I
like, I
mean,
just like
K Trap would be a good collab, man. Like if you got in the studio with him still.
hard,
Yeah,
hard.
crazy, man. I mean, obviously, this is like an introduction to you, so you know, I mean, like for those, like, I mean, because you got a lot of videos that are out at the moment. Like you've been doing this since 2018, and you're
Yeah.
only just getting started. So, for your music, like for people that are new to listening to you, like what do you want them to take away as far as like what you're about? Like, what do you want people to learn about you when it comes to your music?
Yeah. Uh, Now, obviously, I'm just trying to show people that I'm a relatable person.
Mm,
Like I come from the same place that most people do come from. You know what I'm saying? That like the majority of people come from, and
mm,
I'm trying to do something good with my life. You know what I mean?
yeah,
I am doing. You know what I mean? I'm
yeah.
not
No,
gonna
you are, you are.
like and trust me, like and like not everyone gets to see what goes on in everyone's life. Yeah, but I understand that people are going through some mad shit. Yeah,
Mm,
but trust me, like.
yeah,
I've been through some mad shit,
yeah.
and I still make the shit work. You know what I'm saying?
But
So,
do you know what? I was just about to say, you make the shit work, and you gone to the other side, and you're just doing you, man. You're
bro,
making progress in the shit, bro. You
trust
know,
me.
no one's there.
I feel like people get too caught up in all the feelings, and
Yeah.
obviously, even though obviously whatever it happens to people, you know what I mean. But like, I feel like I don't know. I wish I could wake everyone. Well, not everyone up, but the people who are just like that. I feel like I could show them just a good day, and do you
Mm.
know what I mean?
No, there. I believe. Well, just keep the positivity, man. Like we got better days ahead, man. I know this madness is like a movie, but you know, what I mean, make it work for yourself. You know, the ones there. Like you know, everyone's got to deal with these things differently. You know.
Yeah, no,
So I mean, obviously, as unpredictable as this time is, 2021 around the corner. Obviously, we're in the heights of a lockdown too. But what are you looking to do next, man? Like, obviously, you got Initiation. The EP's out now. It's been out for a few days now. How's the reception been for the EP so far?
no, it's been gang, you know, as it has. I've appreciated it, obviously, because we just put a few songs on the EP that it was just a different vibe and that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? 'Cause obviously, like, just this is what I'm saying. I listen to a lot of music, me, and I understand a lot of people do as well. Do you know what I mean? They don't, obviously, I've got the right vibe, and I need to show people that I've got that vibe. You know what I'm
Mm,
saying? And all these different vibes, anyway. Trust me, man. Trust me. I just that's what I wanted to show people, and I've had a good response of that.
mm.
People are liking the different songs on there. You know what I mean?
No, make sure you cop the EP Initiation. It's all on the streaming platforms right now.
Okay.
I mean, is there more projects in the works? Are you looking to do more music? Are you, how are you going to get this time before Christmas?
Yeah, no, of course, not no more projects like this year, nothing like that. That's done
Mm.
that. But nah, I'm looking. It's just a major level up time anyway. Trust me. I'm trying to, I'm trying to do a madness, man, and
Yeah.
I'm gonna make sure of it. But yo,
Yeah, I can see you coming with a drip as well. Like you got like a couple two chains in there. You know what I mean? You got the boss on. You know the ones there. You know what I
yeah,
mean? Is those sort of the brands that you're into? Like you into a bit of Hugo Boss?
yeah, nah, yeah, man. I fucking that's what I use. That's what I wore in like my first videos as well. To be honest, nice said that.
Yeah,
But but no, I don't know. I just wear hard clothes, man. Hard clothes.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
I got you just have to catch the style. You know what I'm saying?
That's it, man. Like, what's your favorite brand out there at the moment?
Brand, what clothes? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. You could,
Okay. Well, I mean, you're repping the boss, man. So like, you're repping the Hugo. So that's what you're into, man. So no, but big up the drip, man. But I
yeah, no.
mean, Zeph, it's been a pleasure, bro. Like, thank you for spending your time with me, brother.
Bad
Um,
man, bad man.
if you can tell our audience where they can catch you on all the socials or what's coming up for you, like the floor is yours, my G.
Yeah, yo, it's Zeph, man. Yo, just catch me on Instagram. I Zephy. It's just I Zephy on everything. You know the one. But yo, Cop Initiation is out now. Just stay locked in, but we've got loads more coming. Trust me. I'm not in my bag. I'm loading.
Hey, pay all of that loading and pending, bro. You know what I
Sure.
mean? Well, big up yourself, bro. Like, thank you for spending time with me, and like, you know what I mean. I wish you all the best for 2021.
I
You know what I
appreciate
mean, and
it.
just keep the shit going, man.
Thank you, innit? Thank you.
All
You too.
right, so man. All right, bless up yourself, yeah, gang.